What's going on, guys? My name is Laura and welcome back to Laura Havoc Gaming. So it's been kind of a crazy week between work and life stuff and everything else, and I haven't had a chance to sit down and record any videos, and I feel really bad about that, and I'm sorry. I've had a few technical issues. I'm getting in some new equipment for next week, new microphone, new webcam. Things will be going hopefully really good starting next week, but I figured I still wanted to do something with you guys today, so I figured I'd do something a little bit different. We're going to play Would You Rather, which is a game I've spent hours just wasting away playing on my phone because I'm bored, but I find it kind of fun, and I'd like to explore some of the issues involved, some of the deeper issues involved. I'm going to try and keep some videos coming even with these few minor setbacks. I've just had kind of a rough week between stress and anxiety, and so I've been working on it. I'm working on it. So anyway, so today we're gonna play Would You Rather. So let's jump right into this, shall we? So the first question is, would you rather dance like Michael Jackson or sing like Freddie Mercury? And that's no question. I'd rather sing like Freddie Mercury. I mean, I would rather be able to sing way the hell better than I currently can sing, which isn't really well, than dance. I'm not a dancer. I'm definitely a click that next, right? Yeah, I'm definitely a sing like Freddie Mercury type person. Okay, would you rather start your own business, which is doomed to fail, or work for other people at low salaries? I would rather start my own business and fail than never try doing that. I would rather try and fail than never try at all and just always work for other people at low salaries and just work shit jobs. I would rather at least try. So I'm gonna do that one. Wow, only 43% of people. Interesting. B. Lindsay Lohan or B. Miley Cyrus? I don't really care. I don't really care for either of them. So either way, I don't know. She does good stuff for LGBT charities. If you go back in time and sign the Declaration of Independence, would you rather sign your real name or sign using a ridiculous pseudonym like I.C. Wiener or Mike Roach? I would do it and cause a scandal, because then, oh no, a woman signed the Declaration of Independence. So screw that. I'll sign my real name. I'll sign my real name. Be a superhero but hated by everyone, or have no arms or legs but be loved by all. I would be a superhero hated by everyone, because then I'd just be Hancock, because I love that movie and that's hilarious. Live in a penthouse in LA or live in a townhouse in London? I would rather live in London by far. I love London. I love Britain. I'm not a big fan of LA, to be honest. Like, nothing against the city personally, it's just really freaking hot, and that's the biggest thing. I don't like the heat. I really don't like the heat. I was made for Canadian winters. I am not made for LA summers. I can't do California. I would much rather do London. Sorry, I'm in the 38%. Okay. Would you rather eat a plate full of poop or eat a human foot? Do I get to cook the foot first? If I get to cook the foot, then I will eat the foot rather than a plate of poop, because I don't think I will get any nutritional value from a plate of poop. I could be wrong there. I mean, I could be wrong, but from as I understand it, poop has had all the nutrients sucked out of it. So I'm gonna go with a foot, as long as I get to cook it first. Good, I'm in the 76% on that one. If you had to live in a classic era for music, would you rather live in 90s America or 70s Britain? I think I would, oh, that's a tough call. Because 90s America, I could listen to all my favorite 90s punk bands. Fuck, oh, that'd be so cool. I used to turn on Songs back before they got amalgamated with Google, and I used to turn on, they had a 70s British punk rock station on Songs, and I used to listen to that on end every day, and oh god, that was some good times. I used to turn it on at work every day, and I would listen to it at work. That was good times. My boss hated it, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna go, I'm assuming by 90s America they mean any music whatsoever from the 90s. They're not just talking about classic stereotypical rave music, or like techno or Britney Spears or things like that. No, I would much rather listen to other stuff. I mean, 90s Green Day isn't my favorite era of Green Day. I love everything they've done, but I'm more of an American idiot and later kind of girl. I'm gonna say 90s America, strictly because there are so many 90s pop punk bands that I love. I can't say no. I'm gonna go with 90s America for that one. Have Morgan Freeman narrate your life or have Chuck Norris narrate your life? I watched March of the Penguins. I choose Morgan Freeman. He was God anyway, so. Have hair to the ground and never cut it again, or shave yourself bald every morning. I feel like both would be kind of a pain. Hair to the ground would be a pain. That turns into a Rapunzel-like situation. But I mean, you could bunch it, but then it would be a huge bun. Okay, I don't know if that would work. And it would get so tangled and matted because I'm terrible at taking care of my hair. I try. I'm way better now than I used to be. I don't want to be bald. I really don't want to be bald. I'm actually afraid to go to a hairdresser because I'm afraid they're going to tell me they have to cut off all my hair, because that isn't an anxious thing with me because, you know, I don't want to lose my hair. So I'm going to go have hair to the ground and never cut it again. I'm just going to go, oh, 50-50. Wow. Be a rock star or a movie star? I would rather be a rock star because I love music, even though I do love acting. Actually, I was involved in a small theater performance here in town of Oklahoma a few years ago, and that was actually really fun. I really enjoyed playing that. And I also, for my final project in high school, or like grade 12 English class, our teacher let us do anything we wanted to do at all. Me and a few of my friends got together and I wrote a spoof of Hamlet, and we got together and we rehearsed that and then we performed it for the class. And I mean, we ad-libbed like almost everything. So I wrote a script, but we completely, like, there were so many things we changed. All the funniest things out of that play, all the funniest things from that play were all ad-libbed. And then we turned around, and then my teacher loved it so much that she helped us organize one for the whole town. So we put it on for the town, and that was a packed fucking auditorium. It was insane. And then we performed that one, and God, it was so fun. There were so many moments that were just so hilarious. Like there was one in particular where my friend was coming out. He was playing the king. I don't remember the king's name in Hamlet. He was playing the king, and he walks out, or he's on the stage. The curtains open up, and he's just like, where the scene is going for a few minutes, and he's just sort of standing there in the background watching everything, being all regal and shit. And then he goes, "I don't think I'm supposed to be in this scene," and walks off. It was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. It was hilarious. The best part was he was supposed to be in that scene, and then we had to ad-lib and improvise a thing where a guy runs and gets the king. It was like, "I need to get the king," and runs off. Oh my God, it was the best. It was just the best. Anyway, I love acting, but I also love music. What would I love more? I think music. I think I would rather be a rock star. I think I would enjoy music a lot more because I love music and I love making it. And it's been like well over a year since I've written a song, and I really need to do that. I'm going crazy. I just haven't had inspiration lately. It's tough. Would you rather star in Saved by the Bell or Boy Meets World? I haven't seen either of those movies. I'm assuming they're movies. Sure, that one. Whatever. Okay. Be resistant to cold and impossible to freeze to death, or be resistant to heat. Resistant to cold. Then I could go to Antarctica and I could see the penguins. I could go up way into the Arctic and see polar bears. I could go into space without a spacesuit. That would be, I could go into space without a spacesuit. Except I need a rebreather, but that'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome. I would go up, and then no, definitely cold. I like cold way better than I like hot. I don't do well with hot. I absolutely love the cold. I don't know why. Winter is my favorite season. I'm totally insane. I get this. Everyone has told me. I already know. Save the comments. I know I'm insane, but winter is my favorite season. I love it. It's beautiful. The snow. I mean, especially. If you live in a place that doesn't get a lot of snow, the winter isn't really exactly a big deal for you. But up here, where there's just it snows and blankets, everything, and some days the snow is like sometimes if you get a really bad storm, a really bad winter, you can have snow over your head. It's beautiful. I love it. Sorry. I just really like winter. I don't know why. I really could not tell you why. I just really love winter. It's so pretty. Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader? Why can't I do both? Why do both can't I do? Why both can't do I? I feel like breathing like Darth Vader would get really annoying after a while, both for me and the people around me. I feel like that would be kind of annoying. It would be cool at first, because you could be like freaking people out, like in a dark room, and you just start breathing like Darth Vader, and they're like, "Oh my God, what the fuck is going on?" But then you're just like, after a while, you're like, "No, that's not so cool anymore." I think we're gonna have to go with talk like Yoda, because at least, I mean, it'd still be annoying. I would hate to have to talk like Yoda all the fucking time, but like it's better than that breathing. I feel like he breathes like that because he's got shit lungs, and the suit is breathing for him. It actually sounds just like one of those oxygen machines in a hospital or something. And I really don't want to be that way. I think I would rather talk like Yoda. There, at least I'm not in the minority on that one. Would you rather not brush your teeth for a month or not shower for a month? Both of these are horrible. Oh my god. I think I would rather not brush my teeth though, because if I don't shower, then I smell and I feel gross, I feel uncomfortable, my head gets itchy. I could not shower for a month. Oh my god. I can't stand myself if I don't shower like every other day at least. Like if I go 3 days without showering, I feel disgusting. Ugh. It doesn't say that I can't do, I can't take mints and shit. I can't floss. I can still floss. I can still take breath mints to cover it up. For a month? What am I getting out of it? Am I getting money out of it? If I got money out of it, I'd do it. Gun to my head, had to pick one of these two, I'd rather pick that one. Good, at least I'm in the majority there. Would you rather live in a world where everything is written in Comic Sans, or live in a world where the only music that existed was Call Me Maybe? Oh my god. This is the ultimate torture for me. As a graphic designer, I fucking hate Comic Sans. Comic Sans and Papyrus. They are the two worst fonts in existence. If I could make it an imprisonable crime to use Comic Sans or Papyrus, I would. But Call Me Maybe. Call Me Maybe. Oh my god, Call Me Maybe. I'm sorry. I don't usually like to judge. I'm a very open person when it comes to music. I respect all artists and all musicians. As a fellow musician, I know how hard it can be to create work, but I would rather eat dirt than listen to that song. But in a world where everything is in Comic Sans, I don't think you understand the implications of this. Everything will be in Comic Sans. All the books, all the writing, words on on the computer screens, all your web browsers, your system fonts, everything, logos, everything will be in Comic Sans. Absolutely everything. That means even you have fancy logos that are in cursive, you have fancy things, and that'll all be in Comic Sans, and you lose that. Design itself would go out the window because you're trying to write words, have incorporated a name into a logo or something, and it's Comic Sans. You can't make that look good. This ought to show you just how fucking much I hate Comic Sans. I would rather live in a world where the only music I can listen to is Call Me Baby, because that is how much I freaking hate Comic Sans. How much I think it should be illegal. How much I think it should be outlawed. Would you rather be Edward Cullen or Eric Northman? I have no idea who Eric Northman is. Who is Eric Northman? Okay, so Eric Northman apparently is a character in another vampire show. I don't know, I'm actually not really that into vampire stories. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like vampires. I like the myths of those. I'm writing a book and incorporating vampires and stuff into my book, but I don't like the modern, how do I put this, the teen vampire in books like Twilight, or there's all these books, and there's every book series. I mean, every young author comes out with a vampire romance novel. It just seems to be the thing. They decide they want to write a novel, a love story. It always has to be a vampire story, and they can never write a vampire novel without it being a romance. It's horrible, cheesy romance, and the writing isn't great. I'm sorry, it's teen fiction. All of these stories, all of these series about vampires and romances are teen fiction, because that's the only people who care about that sort of thing. I don't really like it. There are some vampire things I like, much more serious, dark, macabre vampire things that are more legit for what they are. Demons. I mean, they're fucking demons. It's basically what they are. And it's just, I don't like this romanticized modern view of the vampire. So, I mean, I've never seen the Southern Vampire Mysteries show. I think that's what the show is. Maybe it's okay. But I know I definitely would not want to sparkle like Edward fucking Cullen. I think I'd rather eat my foot. Only if I can cook it first. Would I rather be Cinderella, be Ariel? Ariel, because I want to live under the sea where it's wetter and better. I want to live under the ocean because I absolutely love the ocean. I adore the ocean, and I would love to live under the ocean. I also love the surface of the ocean, so I would love to be a pirate or something and sail the seas, because that would be so cool. But I would also love to live under the sea with all the fish and the corals, and I would love that. I would love to make a little home in a reef. If I could breathe underwater and not have to worry about that shit, I would build a home down in a coral reef and just live there for the rest of my life. I would love the shit out of that. So I would rather be Ariel. Would I rather always run or always crawl? That's a good question. But that's a question that I'm going to leave up to you guys to answer because I have run out of time for this video. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Would you rather always run or always crawl? Each have their advantages. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate all of your support. I love you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.